This was another day of depositions and testimonies and catatonic facial expressions from the defense side, aka Brett Hankison. Now, today's deposition started out with the boyfriend of apartment 3, which was next door to apartment 4, and his name, Cody Etherton. Now, once again, he was the boyfriend of the lady who I believe her name was Chelsea Napier, I believe Napier, but she testified on Thursday, which was the first day they started depositions. And today, Cody gave his testimony on the stand and under oath. And from there, it was a plethora of law enforcement officers. Now, let me erase the word plethora because it was a few law enforcement officers. The day ended with depositions from ex-police chief Steve Conrad. Steve Conrad took the stand to end the day just a few minutes ago before people left and went on about their night in the evening. But there were some interesting statements said today from a few that took the stand, but consistently so, each and every law enforcement officer that did take the stand today continues to just consistently state that Hankison was in the wrong as it relates to violating those 4th and 14th Amendment rights of Breonna Taylor, Kenneth Walker, and the neighbors surrounding. Now, there was a specific phrase, I believe, that was given by Officer Chris Kitchens, who stated, "Don't fire into the apartment because you would be firing in on my team," is one of the things he stated while there at the location at 3003 Springfield Drive. And a statement or a quote given by Steve Conrad, "Without knowing what's there, you could be harming innocents. You could be putting innocents in harm's way." Now, forgive me, that statement wasn't given by Steve Conrad. That quote was given by Officer Chris Kitchens during his deposition, during his testimony. And again, I'm noticing that consistency of those who are taking the stand in a law enforcement officer standpoint are consistently stating that as it relates to what Hankison is on trial for, he was in violation of those acts, that being violating the Amendment 14 of Breonna Taylor, Kenneth Walker, and the neighbors surrounding. Now, on the USA side of things, those prosecutors, those attorneys have stated that once again they feel comfortable that they are going to rest or wrap up their list of witnesses by Thursday and possibly by the end of day tomorrow. Now, mentally, I made a faux pas stating that might be the end of the process of questioning from both sides, and then they go on to the jury. But after the USA side of things rests, then the defense will then bring in their list of witnesses, and that'll continue on for I don't know how long. But and now if the USA side of things does wrap up by Thursday, that would be a full week of depositions from Thursday to Thursday, and then the defense will come in, and after that, the jury would take place. And how long that process would land, I'm not sure. But once again, this is the USA v. Hankison trial, federal court case here at the Western District Court at Broadway and 6th Street. Now, you are able to come in and view the court hearing. It was a full room on the USA side of things in support of Tamika Palmer, which of course I'll continue to do so. And I'm so happy to see those benches full of support for Ms. Palmer. Well deserved for she and her family, and standing up for Breonna Taylor. And in this case, in the courtroom anyway, sitting down in support for Breonna Taylor and Tamika Palmer and her family. That's courtroom 3, floor 2. Floor 2, courtroom 3. Now, this will continue tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. as it was scheduled at 10:30 today. They actually didn't get started until about 11:30 today, this being election day. And I hope you are able to take the time to vote. If you didn't take the time to vote early, this was election day, and I'm aware of a a few festivities going on throughout Louisville, celebrating voting, celebrating this being election day. I believe one of those locations is at Joe's Palm Room. However you choose to, if you choose to celebrate this election day, I hope you're able to do so safely. I hope you stay aware. I hope you stay smiling. I hope you stay saying her name. But if you do nothing else, I do hope you stay alive.
Si no haces nada más,
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 mantén